from Milton. Small Business Simplified. The problem is micro business owners, 1 to 5 employees, are smart people. They're typically micro business owners because they're very good at what they do. They are graphic designers, they're lawyers, that decide that they want to take their skills and leverage them by working for themselves. The issue becomes they don't like the administrative tasks that they used to have in the corporation that was supporting them. And not only do they not like to do it, but it's not what they do best. It's not their core business, it's just a distraction from what they really do well. Furthermore, most system providers don't care about micro businesses. If you look at Salesforce.com, those types of things, they do the Russell 2000. They don't do the next 20 million businesses in the United States. They just don't care, frankly. As a result, many of these micro businesses use very old school business practices like Excel, or even, believe it or not, the pen and paper that we allegedly left behind in the paperless society. They need more than a blueprint, though. A lot of solutions that are out there are customizable solutions. They don't need that. What they need is a house they can live in. They need a partner to handle these tasks. They need Milton. Milton can help do this. Milton is an online application that basically serves their assistant to 3 things. One is manage their sales pipeline, contacts. Second, their projects, what tasks are due, what milestones are coming up. And third, their financials, what invoices need to be sent, and what expenses do they need to pay. I'm going to turn it over to Michael here to run through what Milton really looks like.
Thank you. Milton, when we were laying these pages out and creating the user interface here, we really wanted to focus on simplicity. We were trying to remember that point that this presentation started out with, that our users are people who are upgrading to this from the Moleskine. Or I recently learned the French for that, or the Italian, since we're from Italy, Moleskine. Does everyone have one? Yeah. So this is your landing page, and if you were to pull us up right now, Milton.com, it's live, but it doesn't quite work. But it's live. So that's nice. And the key thing is it's simple from the moment you start using it. If you fill this out, you will have an account. You will be a business owner, a small business person with an account on our website. And this is your dashboard. This is the application. This is 90% of what you're going to use right here. This system brings together project management, basic, simple CRM, upgrading from Excel, not from, what's the big one, Peachtree? With financials. And the financial reporting system that's built into this is the key. That's something that no competitor that we're looking at does right now. So is it going to replace QuickBooks? It's not, but it's going to give you something better than what you had before. This gives us our to-do list organized by project. Quick access to tasks generated by the system and by you. Now that's kind of an unintuitive thing, but it makes a lot of sense if we start thinking about it. If you create a project, you can create a task with a due date and it'll show up there. If you create a project and you complete it, it generates a task to send your invoice. If you create an invoice and you print it, it creates a task. Did you get paid? So what it's doing, it's helping you do some of the tracking in your business practices that may not be intuitive. Let's see a little bit of it in action. I want to understand why some of these things are here. Like I said, the system generates some of these. So why is this telling me that it was due today? You click it up and it tells you, hey, follow up. Check with this contact. Get back with them. It's been a few days. Every to-do that shows up in your list is going to be combined with a tip that tells you why it's on the list. You want to create a task? It's that easy. Click on it, boom, add task. This is not an overly complex system that's going to bog you down with detail. Create a task. What's the task? When's it due? Who's it for? Is who it for required? No, because maybe what's the task? Buy toner for my printer. Doesn't need to be there. Creating a project is equally as simple, and the interface replicates some of the usability that people may be used to from complex software like Microsoft Excel. What's the title? What do I do? When's it due? What are the tasks? Why does it go from top to bottom? Because we're trying to recreate systems people are used to using here. Yammer-like, Excel-like. Thank you.
All right, so the market opportunity for Milton is really that there are more people than ever that are starting micro businesses. There are over 10 million micro businesses in our target market in the United States today. That's out of 20 million small businesses total. Companies with 1 to 5 employees will want to hire Milton. These are people that want to do their job. They don't want to do these miscellaneous other tasks. And these companies we're starting off sort of with service companies to do project management and things like that. Our competitors are expensive, complex, and siloed. Even though you can get applications that do each one of these three types of tasks, you can't get one that does all three and gives you an integrated view of how your business is really doing. Milton offers clear ROI. There on the left, it lists competitors in each CRM, project management, financials. If you look at the bottom there, it says your minimum per month to do those three things in a non-integrated way is $43 per month. With your Milton, you get all three of those things, and they're integrated for only $30 a month. In addition to that, we allow microbusinesses to do what they do best. If we save them half an hour of time and you bill at $70 per hour, you have paid for your month of service. Anything above that is gravy. It lets you manage your projects better, manage your sales better, manage your finances better, so that at the end of the day, you have more projects and you have more money in your bank account. These are Miltonites. In regard to what we learned in this weekend, I'll speak for myself, and that what I learned is when you get a hell of a lot of really smart, great people in a room working on a problem, you get a fantastic solution far faster than you could ever imagine. I am just astounded at the work that everyone has done, and I'm so gratified to have been here. And thanks for everybody on the team and for everyone that put on this event.